Are they ready?
Welcome parents, welcome family, welcome friends, welcome to our team, and welcome to our 2022 seniors. Our speaker of the night is Annabelle Raphael. Annabelle's favorite memorable memories are on the bus with students on the way to things getting parties together, making the bus ride go faster. After graduation, Annabelle goes to play water polo at her TV school. Annabelle cannot believe how much everyone has grown throughout this season and loves her team and will miss playing with them next year. Good luck, Annabelle! Super Demar. Super Demar has been playing for 5 years. Super also studied in the civil staff. After high school, he went to college to study mechanical engineering. Super was that coach Andrew to be a good and tough coach, and Coach Chris is all over that. He also looked at that 7th and in his happiness. Good luck, Super. Ryan said he had comments about his favorite memory from Polo was the Carlos fundraiser with everybody looking around. Ryan would like to share a pro tip about setting Coach Andrew's push-ups. Good luck, Ryan! for continuing football for 6 years. Dylan involved in swimming and played baseball. Dylan's favorite memory is getting to know the polo again. He wants to play polo college for good service. Thank you for being all of our faculty. Good luck, Dylan.
Favorite waterpolo memory was watching boys and girls playing against lower Maryland. George is interested in career in sports management, marketing, as well as music. Good luck, George.
Sam has been to high school and company. Sam's favorite football memory is running the baseball game, totally and completely unbiased. Sam learning to become health and making a right college education. Good luck, Sam.
Victoria also sings as a member of both the orchestra and chorus. She plans to attend college after high school. Victoria's favorite memory is the teen sleepover freshman year. Good luck, Ethan.
First varsity ball against Lower Maryland. Jeffrey's attended University to study data science, participate in the Naval ROTC, and play club water polo.
Matt Carter. And also students and guys, so high school feedback. Matt's favorite memory was awesome party freshman year with records and dancing, so much very stress until they were love. Matt Gibbs attended University of Music 3 years in Winston and Michigan University of Florida. Matt plans to play for Watercolor College and worked with his teammates, coaches for the last 4 years. It has been an amazing time. Matt has learned so much from all of you and about himself. Good luck, Matt.
Now his favorite football memory is listening to Tempo by Lizzo on the bus after his sophomore year. After graduation, now he plans in college and play club water polo. Natalie is lovely being part of his team and getting to know everyone. Good luck, Natalie.
Ben's favorite waterfall memory is going to the house party. Ben plans to attend college and study marketing. Good luck, Ben.
And now, for our captains this year, Catherine Hamer. She's also a member of the swim team. Kev's favorite protocol memory was playing Just Dance at the team sleepover at Mary's house and the team's mental health walk last year. After high school, Catherine plans plans to study forensic science and play football for college. Catherine would like to thank everyone on the team for so much fun and energy in such a safe and loving environment. Good luck, Kat. Olivia has been playing volleyball for 4 years. She's also on the PV swim team, the volunteer club, and the team ambassador for the Business Circle Foundation. Olivia's favorite memory is jamming out to tempo to the point that the bus was shaking after day one of PCPs for sophomore year. Olivia is planning on going to Catholic University of America and majoring in architectural studies and participating in the swim team. Olivia is so incredibly thankful for the experiences that her family and her family have given her. She has made so many amazing friends and together members. Olivia also wants to give a huge thanks to the Boosters Club for always supporting them in every way possible. Olivia will also miss everyone and the PD will hold out so much. Good luck, Olivia.
Very often we do not have to live and she just goes maybe see her friends and being home. After college, she learned what it's like to stay in bachelor, but her friends said no. So one day I'm going to college in West Varsity, Colorado. She loves her teammates, her wonderful coaches, and Madden, and made this year so much fun. She's happy to have some of her greatest friends and favorite games. Captain Sebastian Gallo. Sebastian has been playing water polo for 4 years. Sebastian's favorite water polo memory was bus ride for the team. After graduation, he plans to continue and play water polo in college. Sebastian would like to thank his coaches and teammates for helping him through the years. Good luck, Sebastian.
Captain Ben Polo. He plans to attend college to study computer science and become a naval officer. Then we'd like to thank all the wonderful coaches that have been with us over the years. Coaches Andrew, Christian, Crane, Sarah, and Tom. We'd also like to thank Coach Ross for being our summer lifting coach. Then we'd also like to thank all of his teammates for always trying their hardest to work games and practices. Finally, then we'd like to thank his family and the boosters for all that they have done on the team and for making this wonderful memory so memorable. Good luck, guys.
For Sam Varsity. I'll tell you.
Sam is a really wonderful manager and such a valuable part of our team. She keeps us organized and looks out for everyone's well-being. She always makes sure people have rides so they can do team dinners and the pasta parties. In addition to being an amazing manager, she's a dedicated member of the swim team. Sam is also a really amazing friend. She helped me welcome me to the team with open arms, making me feel comfortable my first year trying a new sport. She also helped me experience boba tea for the first time, and I helped her try frozen yogurt from Kiwi for the first time. She's also an avid reader. I have so many more books on my reading list that I might have never added if not for her. I'm so honored to have met this amazing and kind human and be able to call them my friend. I know you will do amazing things at college and can't wait to see you continue to grow as a person. Thank you for being such a great manager and valuable part of our team. Good luck in your swim season.
Natalie Mongo.
Natalie Monzo, you've made such an impact on me and have become an amazing friend. When I first joined Polo, I knew almost no one and knew almost nothing. You reached out and we began to talk more and get closer and become great friends. One of my first Polo memories is when you took me home from a team event at Marymead and we were singing songs in the car, and I just know at that point it was so fun. I was going to love Polo. Since then, we always go on rides, and you always give me a ride home with songs from your amazing music taste. Since then, we always sing and laugh in the car. Over the past 2 years, we've gotten closer through having the same classes, practice every day, and having so much to talk about. You're an amazing hole set player, and you always try your best and lead to make a shot from hole set and protect your goalie on hole D, especially getting those backhand shots. You've always worked so hard the past 2 years, and you're always looking after everyone on the team. From pushing yourself at CrossFit and just making the best of practice. I'm going to miss you so much next year. I love you.
Victoria.
If you asked Victoria right now if she would play a sport in college, she would definitely say no. She may have even said no if she was going to play sports in high school, but she did it. She may not have loved it with all the hard practices, late nights doing homework, stressing out about games, and all the other VK stuff that you do. You stuck through it all. You got so many good memories out of it. The time you scored twice in a game, all the fun bus rides after water polo games, all the good memories you had with those girls the past 4 seasons. And when you're older, you'll look back at those high school career and you'll smile. You'll appreciate the time when you played. You're such an inspiration to me, and I know it doesn't seem like it, but I look up to you every day. I love you. Thank you.
Do I need to adjust it? Is it good? Okay. It wasn't until the summer of this year that I found out Kev's real name wasn't Kev, but Catherine. There's a story behind the name Kev. It was last year when one of the previous seniors, Megan, called Catherine Kev when a couple of the girls were hanging out, and the name Kev was born. Kev will be studying forensic science at the lovely college that she chooses. Yet, these past 2 years with her on the team made a huge impact. Kev, in and out of the pool, is an amazing leader and friend who is always trying to help others on the team. I always remember looking at her when I didn't understand drills, calls that were made in the game, or how to improve my playing technique. During games, she always amazed me with how much confidence she walked in with. It must be from those power sixes that she used to do. In the pool, she was always pushing herself to get better, encouraging everyone else to reach their full potential. These are some of the qualities that made her such a phenomenal captain, because she was not just helping varsity get better, but also JV too. She was always caring for the team as a whole. I really admire her for that. In and out of the pool, she's an amazing friend that I'm so sad to say goodbye to. This polo team isn't going to be the same without her. That's a fact. Kev has made her mark on this team with unforgettable lessons and her A-plus driving skills. No words can describe how much I'm going to miss you, Kev, once the season is over, but thank you for being an amazing teammate, captain, and leader for everyone on this team. I know I can say this with full confidence that we all are going to miss you.
This is Claire leading stage for Annabelle Acro.
You got this. Go again.
Hey, Annie. It's never a dull moment whenever you're around. You always brighten the room with your energy, whether we are in the locker room, the constant drives going home, or the last-minute team dinners. But let's go back in time. I remember meeting you in orchestra class my freshman year. You were this redhead girl that sat in front of me and was constantly laughing and telling jokes while I shyly sat in the back of the class and didn't speak. But over the past years of swim, polo, and orchestra, we got to know each other, and you really helped me break out of my shell. Even this past preseason, when the first thing we did was varsity skills testing, there was nothing but a positive atmosphere. When the first thing we did was smile at each other and laugh. I will never forget how you cheer the team on like we were winning the game, or how crazy you scream when someone scores a goal. Your voice can be heard even underwater. You never gave up on the team, especially JV. As one of the upperclassmen, you always stayed back and listened to each member if they were feeling down or needed a ride home from practice, like me. That is very admirable. I will miss you dearly as you go off to college, and because of the 4 years that I've known you, I lost my place. Before the 4 years I've known you, I know you will never quit our team here. As as your final season comes to a close, best of luck in college, and can't wait to spend the last few weeks of our season together.
I'm honestly not sure if I can get through this speech without crying because Liv Powell has been such a huge part of my water polo experience. I remember the first day we woke up for preseason my freshman year. Mrs. Powell picked me up at 6 a.m. with Liv sitting in the front seat and us ready to play together for the very first time. We would endure Coach B's famous wall sits and 10-100s on the 110. Honestly, I can't believe we actually could swim at that time. Liv Powell welcomed me onto the team with open arms, and I instantly knew that giving this speech one day would be extremely difficult. Liv has been there for me for the past 3 years, and I couldn't have gotten through polo without her. She has helped me make this team a She has helped make this team a family throughout her 4 years here, and I really hope to carry her legacy throughout next year and years to come. Liv, I just want to point out that you have such a strong work ethic and powerful determination in you, and I know for a fact that it will take you extremely far in whatever path you choose to travel. One last thing, I'm extremely grateful and lucky to call you my teammate and one of my best friends. I know this isn't goodbye yet, but I wish you so much luck next year and in years to come. I love you, buddy.
Casey tomorrow will be giving his speech on his brother.
Okay, so I have known this man my entire life. Yes, you're a man now. You're close enough to 18. And he is probably the reason I am playing water polo and in Boy Scouts, because he has kind of been the person who has shown me what I can do in life and what I can do to be happy. He's part of the reason I enjoy engineering. You said you wanted to go to college for mechanical engineering, undecided still, but...
Thanks.
But for the longest time, I've always known you as the kid that everybody says is either incredibly smart, a ginger, or somewhere in between that. So, or just stupid, yeah. So, right now, you are the main reason I am doing a lot of the things that I do now. It's always been helpful having you around. And granted, while we might argue a lot, I'm pretty sure the last time was last night, I'm still going to miss you next year. Playing together has been amazing. We never really were able to play sports together, so this was the first time thing. And so, it was pretty fun. And I gave water polo a shot because you did it. And I'm here now, and we probably have 3 games left together? So, yeah, we probably should do something about that. All in all, thank you for being my brother, thank you for being a teammate, and thank you for always being a guide to me whenever I needed it.
Dr. Polo, you for Ben.
Ben is probably one of the most hardworking and responsible people on the team who only strives to do better every single practice. He sets a good example for everybody else on what they should be doing in practice and in games, and always does his best. I know how good Ben was all the way back in freshman year during a JV game when he got a half-full buzzer beater goal. He has an absolute cannon of a shot, and I honestly don't know how the goalies aren't hurt yet from this guy. I always look forward to practice every day because I get to see Ben and everyone else, and he's always there to make everyone laugh. He's one of the nicest and most genuine people I know. I'm glad that I'm able to call him my teammate. Every single day I walk into practice, he immediately says hi and smiles, and it always lifts my mood. I seriously don't know what we're going to do without him next year. Once Ben leaves high school, he's going to major in finance and is planning to go to Penn State main campus. Next year is going to be so different without you at the practices and games. Have fun at college and continue to reach out to the team, and don't forget to visit us. Dylan Firth is probably one of the most talented water polo players that I know. I remember meeting Firth back in the champs meet when I first started swim. I was talking to him, and I'm pretty sure we were both about to swim fly, and he was just being super nice to me and encouraged me. That's something that Dylan has always done for everyone, encouraging other people. During swim last year, he always congratulated me after every race and told me I did well, which stuck with me because it made me feel better if I thought I did bad. Firth is a very nice and chill person who is an absolute beast in the pool, whether it's swimming or water polo. He never misses a shot in game and always makes the lob shots that the coaches tell him not to shoot. He knows how important it is to be there for your team and reminds everyone often that he'll be there for us. He has been a varsity starter ever since his freshman year, and he never fails to impress anyone at a game. Honestly, if I have the ball, I just pass it to him and hope for the best. Dylan has an undecided major in college as of right now. Make sure to come and visit and continue to reach out to everyone.
All right, Declan Lees. Declan's been an amazing teammate for the past however many years I've been swimming and playing polo with him. He's always been there for everyone, even when we lose games. Declan's always trying to keep his head up and keep the rest of the team above water too, even though sometimes it might look like he's drowning in whole set. Outside of the pool, Declan's always an amazing friend to have around, and he's always good to just have everywhere. He's smart, very dedicated. He always wants to do better, always wants to keep improving and help everyone else improve. And then there's the nicknames. Everybody's got a from Declan, everybody's got a nickname, depending on if they stick or not. It just makes everyone feel good to be around him, and I'm really gonna miss you being on my team.
wish that you were able to manage Polo for more than 1 year because you're such a cool guy. I'm so glad we've gotten closer this year, and you have been extremely supportive of me this past season, and I really appreciate it. You're so supportive for everyone who you care about and always make sure that someone is being heard. You're the first person to say happy birthday to someone in the group chat on their special day, and always wave to us when you see them in the hallway. I'll never forget that random day when I ranted you about some random thing while you were sitting on the lifeguard stand and how you checked up on me about it later. I wish you all the best in your future career and especially the cello because that's something really cool and you're amazing at it. We will all miss you next year. Don't forget to visit.
Matt is truly one of a kind. There is almost no one more eager to help out when setting up for games and going on post-game Wawa trips. I got to know Matt I got to know Matt more over this past year, and there's very few people that work just as hard as them, whether it's lifting or water polo. Matt, in season and out, is always practicing on skills or working for new sets of goals after they accomplish the first. They constantly bring a positive light towards other teammates and are always there when someone needs it. Matt is one of a kind, like I said before, but what does that mean? Maybe it's because of the fun colors they have in their hair, their constant cheering, not only for the boys' teams, but coming in earlier for the girls as well, or spending extra time out of their day just to help with homework. Matt, in and out of the pool, is a genuine person. I'm so glad to have met you and can't wait to see the even more fantastic things you will accomplish in college. Matt is continuing their education, possibly in Maine for vet medicine. Best of luck from us all.
Okay, so Ryan, I have known for the last I think it's closer to 6 years now. So over these years, I've become better friends with Ryan, whether it was Boy Scouts or water polo. I think I first met you because you were Cooper's friend, and I had to just follow Cooper for Scouts. So I follow him, and it was you, Evan, and Cooper, and next thing I know, you are my patrol leader, 2 years in a row. Yep. And you usually were a good patrol leader and had their meetings under control. We had a few hiccups here and there. But it has always been fun to be around you. You are an inspiration to the team because no matter what people will say about you or make fun of you for, like your driving skills, you always just like dismiss them and you just keep going and you keep being a happy person and you're always a person. And if people are around you, you usually make them feel happier and you always include people. While you're not always the most flashy player, you are usually the one that people turn to if they need somebody to help calm them down and to just reset, because you are a person who, someone could be, I don't know, they got dumped, their house burned down, and their car broke down on the way to work. But as soon as they see you, you're going to give them some kind of motivational speech, or it could just be a phrase that just makes their day instantly better, and they just go on with the rest of their day a lot happier. So you are a source of inspiration. You're the reason I'm probably going to be an Eagle Scout because Cooper decided to wait for a while. And also, try and be a good person later on in your life because a lot of people are going to need it. Thank you.
Merry Mary Rapino, or as I like to call you, friend. There was seriously no way you were a senior going to college in a year. I swear it was just yesterday that we were playing Foursquare and Manhunt with everyone in the neighborhood. It'll be the first time in our whole lives that we won't live 3 doors down from each other. I'm so glad that I've been able to grow up with you and call you my best friend for the past 11 years of our lives. I'm so proud of you for how far you've come. You are such a talented person, whether that's your insane shot in water polo or carrying me in egg wars in Minecraft. You honestly are good at basically anything you do. You're someone that anyone can always count on and a really good example to other people in and out of the pool. You're a great leader and captain to your team and never fail to impress anyone with your playing. You always include other people and know how important it is to be part of the team. I don't think I've ever met a more funny and nice person as you. You're someone who always put others before yourself. Something I will never forget with you is how close we got over lockdown and quarantine, staying up until 5 a.m. almost every night playing Minecraft, going on 3-hour walks every single day, and waking up for sunrises. I seriously do not know what I'm going to do without you, but I know you're going to do amazing in the future. Stay in touch with all of us. We'll miss you. Sevi is a very hardworking water polo player and is always trying to learn something new or how to do something better. I remember back in freshman year, Sevi and I shared a lane with 2 other people, and he was always just there kind of smiling and laughing. I always just thought he was a very quiet and reserved person, but he's gotten much more comfortable and talkative over the years. Starting in freshman year is a nerve-wracking thing, but Sebi was always nice to me and made me feel like I was a part of the team, which he continues to do today with everyone else as a captain. He's grown to be a very talented water polo player, turning people and making goals from shooting backhands. Sebi's a person you can count on, and he's there to make you laugh and smile if you aren't having a good day. I'm sad we didn't get to take the Gallimobile to an away game or tournament instead of the bus, but hey, there's still time. Sebi is either going to major in mechanical engineering or sports management and play water polo at either Gannon University or Penn State. I still can't believe you won't be here next year. You'll do great in the future, and you have to make sure to still reach out and come to the practices and games.
I'm here tonight to recognize our team captain, Ben Kalingo. As our captain and our goalie, Ben, you've been a leader and role model for this team. Throughout the season, you've motivated us and encouraged us to play our best. You've been an amazing friend and an amazing player. Whenever I've needed a ride, you've been there, and nobody has made me feel more a part of the team than you have. I'm thankful that I got to play with you this season, and I'll miss you next season with your car rides and your amazing music. Thank you, Ben, for being a true captain, both in and out of the pool. Best of luck next year, and all of PV is going to miss you.